Hey everyone, okay, so we're going to be carrying on with the conversations. Why not? So this one is about words and the way that they affect you and can hurt other people. I have certainly said things that I didn't mean especially when I was younger. I was a very unhappy teenager, to say the least. And I took the brunt of that misery out on my mum, as you do, because kids are just rotten most of the time, especially teenagers. But so I can remember saying things that were really unpleasant. I remember being so upset with my mum once, like really upset. And I slammed the door and said, "I wish you were dead." I absolutely didn't mean it, but I still remember it to this day because it was the most awful thing I'd ever said. And I despise that I said that. I hate that I said that. And it makes me think about all the things that we say in our daily lives and the words that we use and how they affect other people and how they could potentially affect somebody's life, or the words that have been said to us. I think it's funny, when I was very small, not very small, but very young, I was obviously being incredibly naughty, don't know what I was doing, and because I was fostered as a child, I remember being under the table crying. And I remember my dad, and whenever I speak about my mum and dad, I'm always talking about the people that raised me. My real parents I refer to as their Christian name. So I was obviously being very naughty. I don't remember what I did, but I remember being under the table crying and my dad saying to me that he was going to take me back to my real parents. I remember it like it was yesterday. Not quite that way, but I remember it very well. And I think it was a very unpleasant thing. And an interesting thing, my mum she's like a little angel. There's no doubt, she's a wonderful person. And she's never really said anything to me that's really upset me, but there was always this one thing that stuck in my mind all these years. And there was this kid, I didn't really like him, he was awful, and he punched me. And I remember thinking I could punch you back or I could do something worse. So I did. And I was probably 12 or 13. I called the police. Now, I'd been assaulted. And I thought, well, if punching you back wouldn't really achieve much, we would just get into a fight. So I will scare the living shit out of you instead. So I called the police, and I knew one of my mum's friends was a policeman. So I got hold of him, and he went round to his house and gave him a formal warning because he had assaulted me. I didn't need to do it, but I thought, you little bastard, I'm going to get you. And so he gave him a formal warning. My mum said to me, "I hope that the kid was bigger than you." As if being smaller and being hit would have been okay. But, you know, as if being bigger, if the kid was bigger, then it would have been okay to hit me. But I remember her saying, "I hope he's not smaller than you." And that really stuck with me. I don't think she didn't mean anything by it, and she certainly didn't mean to hurt my feelings, but I still remember it to this day. As are some of the comments and things that I've said to her, that sometimes when we're talking, she'll reiterate something, and it instantly makes me cringe because of how unpleasant I could have been to her at any given time. So in the comment section below, let me know the things that you've said that have maybe hurt somebody that you regret, or words that you still remember, either from childhood or right the way up to now. Let me know in the comment section below so that we can kind of interact and see the power that words have on each other and the way that they can make or break our days, but our realities as well. Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.